In this J-clip demonstration, I'm going to show you the quick set method of using 15 J-clips at the crown area of the head. It is important to know that the crown area is what shapes your head. You can see I have a very flat, small head myself. In the morning when you're in a rush, simply dampen the first inch of root and insert J-clips at the base of the scalp. I'm just going to re-wet my roots, just that first inch, and I'll be right back to put the clips in. Now that I've resprayed that first inch of root, I'm going to slide in the J-clips. And I just, between my knuckle and my thumb, I just slide them in underneath the roots there. And I crisscross them. And I keep adding just little areas in there. Sometimes I wiggle the roots around underneath because that first inch of root is where you have an opportunity to create more texture, and texture is what the little crimpy roots are going to give you to hold your hair up, because your hair is only as good as the foundation it's sitting on. Oh, and if you knock one out, you can just pop it back in because they're nice and light and plastic, and they're just meant to go crisscrossing in at the root, right at the scalp. I want to make sure there's not too many gaps in there, because where there's a gap, you'll have a flat spot. So let's put in a couple more. There we go. And now I'm going to either blow dry it. You can blow dry it or let it dry naturally, or if you're a hairstylist, you can pop them under the dryer and you don't have to worry about standing there and hurting your wrists or your elbows anymore. You can just quickly dry it, and it should dry quicker because it's lifted up at the roots, and that's where it has to dry first anyway. So now I've dried my hair. You can dry your hair naturally or with a blow dryer, or if you're a hairdresser, you can put them under the hood dryer, which is a nice break for you. And I'm just going to pop the clips out. I just pop them out by the rings. And in that first inch, when I put those clips in at the roots, it's not only held them up, but it's put a little bit of texture in there to make sure that that straight hair doesn't cave back down on itself. And this is all the texture that you see that I crisscrossed and popped into my hair. Okay, and then after, I made sure that I didn't put the clips in right at the hairline. I just snuck up in behind them. And now, if you want, you can just take and add a little bit of back combing or filling in of the hair, just very light. And that just kind of fills in the root and spreads it out. You can see where I have the little bit of the texture in there. This is how they used to volumize wigs a long time ago, by putting a little wiggle at the root. Now I have a little wiggle, and there I go. So I have, this is the before, and this is the after. I have pop-up hair. So now I've done a quick style. As you can see, I have lots of volume. In a matter of minutes, J-clips will give you long-lasting lift and the head shape you desire.